Greetings, denizens of the Empire. It's Jabari here. In the past, I've released several videos covering my DNA test results from Ancestry.com, as well as subsequent updates as their data continues to be refined and enhanced over time as research continues. I've even released a video where I tested a DNA test using an anonymous sample from a friend of mine under an alias name and email in an effort to confirm or deny the validity of the DNA test. I'll leave a playlist to these videos at the end screen. This video that you'll be watching here today will be a new addition to this playlist. It will be but one of many new DNA videos to come. Today, I will simply share my updated DNA test results as of the year 2022. Before we continue though, I just want to briefly shout out Happy Hippo Herbals for making this video possible. Happy Hippo Herbals is a provider of numerous alternative medicine products, some of which I use regularly to help me stay focused and feel less anxious in my daily life. You can receive not a 15%, but now a 20% discount on all Happy Hippo Herbals products using my promo code FN10. Go to fromnothing.info/market for a direct link to their website and other brands that I've worked with in the past. So I just want to preface this video by saying that I am uploading it today simply to share my DNA test results from Ancestry.com. That's all. While I appreciate all comments and opinions on that topic, I am not creating this to be lectured on any conspiracies about bent or warped DNA test results manipulated by supposed secret government-backed white supremacist companies. Not only is that completely ridiculous, but as I said in the intro of this video, I've tested the validity of the results for myself using anonymous information and confirmed all I needed to know. You're more than welcome to watch that video for yourself. Any and all data collected from this company is run through rigorous tests in labs that are analyzed with advanced methods that have been refined over several decades by highly skilled geneticists. Even still, nowhere on these tests do they claim 100% accuracy of the results. In fact, they just give you a fuzzy plus or minus % range rather than a concrete or definitive result, and the regions tested are just averages collected by patterns and trends that have been observed over the years. They do not claim that all modern international boundaries correspond to genetic enclaves. With that being said, any and all comments in the comment section angrily implying that I've been scammed and that I'm naive or stupid for trusting this will be soundly ignored. If you believe that angry comments in the YouTube comment section are a more reliable and accurate source, then that is your own choice, not mine. Anyway, now that that's out of the way, let's begin. So first, we'll break down the results by continent. I have a massive proportion of African DNA compared to the average African American at 92%, followed by Europe at 6%, and then trace amounts of Native American and Southern India, both of which are 1%. Out of the African portion of my DNA, a whopping 32% comes from Nigeria, 24% comes from Cameroon, Congo, and Western Bantu peoples, 15% from Mali, 11% from Ivory Coast and Ghana, 6% from Senegal, 3% from Benin and Togo, and then a small 1% from Southern Bantu peoples. My European ancestry is divided into 3 regions, 3% from England and Northwestern Europe, 2% from Sweden and Denmark, and 1% from Scotland. And then, as mentioned before, we have a mere 1% each from Southern India and Eastern South America. So the 32% from Nigeria doesn't really surprise me much, as my maternal uncle also has a massive percentage of Nigerian ancestry. Additionally, many of my West African viewers often comment on how I look Nigerian, or more specifically, Igbo. I personally lack the gift or the experience of distinguishing between most ethnic groups of West Africa, but what do you think? Are you West African? And if so, let me know down in the comment section if you think I look Igbo. The relatively high percentage of Cameroon, Congo, and Western Bantu peoples is interesting to me. While that region of Africa is the source of the majority of all slaves transported across the Atlantic Ocean centuries ago, most of them would have ended up in South America and the Caribbean. Don't quote me on this, but as far as I know, most black people in North America are of West African descent. This brings me to my next point. While I have always been aware of Native American ancestry on both sides of my family, to my knowledge, they belong to the Blackfoot and Cherokee peoples, which are both North American in origin. However, Ancestry DNA shows that my 1% Native American is from Eastern South America. The only theories I have to explain this large percentage of Cameroon, Congo, and Western Bantu are maybe some potential Brazilian ancestry, or another likely scenario could be improper data. Ancestry DNA initially only had one group for all Native Americans collectively. Now they have several subcategories, but still not nearly as refined as those of African and European descent. Understandably so, as most of the indigenous peoples of the Americas are either extinct or heavily mixed with other groups. And finally, the European ancestry is very unsurprising. My last name is of English origin, so naturally I'd expect most of my European ancestry to be from the British Isles. Additionally, the Scandinavian ancestry that I have could easily be explained by the Norse invasions of the British Isles during the Middle Ages. Naturally, this added considerable amounts of Scandinavian blood to British people. And finally, the 1% Indian is just an anomaly to me. It has popped on and off my DNA test results numerous times in the past, first as Central Asian, then Southern Indian, then Eastern European, and now it's back to Southern Indian once more. If you have any theories of this, I'd love to know more. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this short video, and if you did, please be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And again, please let me know your opinion on whether or not you think I look Igbo. For sources, check out my website, linked below. If you'd like to support future projects, you can do so there as well, or by clicking the join button below, or by becoming a patron. I hope you all enjoyed the video, thanks for watching as usual, and always remember, we don't come from nothing.